Hi, I'm Chad Martin with North Mississippi Business Community, and we're here today with Alma Jean Burnett from Southern Cooking. Alma, tell us how you got started.
I've always liked to cook, always. I've been always fascinated with recipes, and I've always gathered them from probably about 30 years of gathering recipes. Just everywhere I go, I would gather recipes. People give me a recipe, I write it down on a napkin, write it down on a little piece of paper, whatever I could find. I would always write down the recipes. I was always fascinated with recipes, and I've always when my mom was cooking in the kitchen, I would always watch to see, what she was doing, what she was making, and all that kind of stuff. And even before I opened the restaurant, long before I opened the restaurant, I was cooking from home. I would always cook because I love to see people eat. So I would always cook up a whole lot of stuff and just let them, taste it, eat it, and just, see how they liked it. Had no idea it would lead to this. No idea in the world that it would lead to opening a restaurant. I like the idea of meeting all the different people. We meet so many different people from. Actually, we're in a little small town, a little small place, but people come from everywhere. Come here and they have all types of stories, how they got here. That's amazing to me. And then, because we do weddings and birthdays, we do a lot of events. So we cater. We do a lot of catering. And I forgot to mention that one thing about our food. Most everything we do is homemade. It's made from scratch. So you might want to really try that. So it's really awesome. So all our desserts are homemade, and we do all types of cakes. I mean, it's endless when it comes to desserts. Pies, they all homemade. So and we do in fact, I would just try it maybe. We do something, I don't know if you're old enough to remember, a butter roll.
He's not.
Yeah, okay. But it's awesome.
Well, where do you see Southern Cooking going in the future?
Oh, wow. I see it blossom into something really huge. We had several offers, you believe it or not, already. We've had offers as far as Oklahoma. People's wanting us, can we come there to open up places? We've had offers to go into Tunica. I mean, we've had offers to so many different places. People want us to come, but I see it just blossom into something really huge, something that I can perhaps leave as a legacy for my children, grandchildren, in the future.
For our audience out there, if they've never been here, how do they get a hold of you? How do they find this restaurant?
Well, the location, the location here and the address here is 334 Tate Street, Senatobia, Mississippi. And they can also find us Facebook. They can email us at almajeansouthern@yahoo.com. They can find us that way. The phone number here is 662-301-0066.
Now, what would you say to people who've never been here and never had your food and never tasted this food? What would you say?
Wow, they're missing a treat of their life. They really need to come by and see her. And when they really, the weekdays is awesome, but Sunday, wow, they would not believe what happens here on Sunday. They really need to come by and visit. I don't care how many times you come through the week, you haven't had that experience like you would have if you come by on Sundays. It's awesome on Sunday.
Oh, see,
it really is.
That's great, because I did not know you all were open.
Oh, yes, indeed. We're open on Sundays. That's the best time right after service. In fact, we open at 11 o'clock, and before we can open the door, we have a line. Sometimes it'd be around the building that way and all the way down here.
Wow.
That waiting for us to open so that they can come in. So if they haven't been, they are missing a treat.
Alma Jean, thank you so much for meeting with us today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for coming.
For those of you guys, if you've never been to Southern Cooking in Senatobia, Mississippi, I'm just going to tell you, you're missing out. The food is homemade. It's excellent. You couldn't ask for a better hostess. I mean, Alma Jean's got it going on. This restaurant has it going on. So come on down here to Senatobia. It don't matter where you're from. You come by Senatobia, come by Southern Cooking, you won't be disappointed.